day 2 of muzzle training. Now what this one did today, he's very pathetic, look. What this one did today twice was, this was on the arm of the chair, and twice he came up, nudged the muzzle and then looked at me. So I'm going to take it that he enjoyed that game. And this is what I say, you have to make it a game for them. You don't want to make it stressful, not for you, not for the dog. So I've got his sweets. We're on the pate again. Here comes the little one. I'm doing it. And you can see, so I'm just going to repeat the stages I did yesterday. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to go straight and put the muzzle straight on because it's a different day and I only did it literally for that video. It's in my hand. So you get the treat in your hand, place the muzzle so that they can get the treat, the muzzle over the treat, and let the dog take the treat that way. So I did this yesterday. So again, I'm going to go through it very quickly. So I'm muzzle training my dog in the real time of this video. So you see there, I'm holding it on. Now I'm going to do things slightly different this time. See if I can get him to put his head through. Good. Rather than me put the muzzle on, you can do it both ways. But if they put the head into the muzzle, so I'm going to move it there. Good. So he's being rewarded, and Puppy's trying to get it, for putting his head in the muzzle. Just jump off a minute. Good. And you see he's looking at me, and he's watching the treat as well, and he's working out what I want, and it's very tricky with a little Jack Russell puppy trying to get. So again, I hold. Good. So as he started to pull his head out, I then gave the treat. So now I'm going to do the third step. Again, I'm doing it all super fast. So the third step, all I did was just put the strap, resting it on his face. So I've not fastened it, that's the third step. So this is probably the biggest one. If your dog won't tolerate this, he's not going to tolerate it fastened. Good. So all I'm doing is building up the time. Good. Building up the time that he's got this on his face. It's not fastened. Like even Tucker's watching. Good. So you see already, just from last night and today, we're getting up to some time. So now I'm pushing a little bit, but let's do it. So now I'm going to fasten. Good. So once I fasten, I'm going to reward. And then I'm going to make him wait a little bit longer. Good. Yes. So he's looking at me. I'll give one for Puppy just because he's sat nicely. You see, he's like, oh my God, where's mine? Good boy. And then, as I give the treat for the last time I do it, I'm going to undo the muzzle and reward again. So your rewards, again, I'm using pate. They're only little pieces, look. I mean, they're all cut to different sizes. I just chopped and sliced it and diced it and everything. So your rewards are only, it's a token. You're not planning on feeding your dog. If you use the dog, if your dog's on dry food and using his food, then by all means use his food as treat instead of treats. But it might not be high enough value for some dogs. This is what I'm saying. You need a high value treat that your dog sees as high value. Try it with the food. If the food doesn't work, find a treat that they absolutely love. Good boy. So they can both have a little treat just because they both sat beautifully and patiently. So that's day 2 of muzzle training.